Government misled nation, must hold special parliament session. Kharge after CD's OP Sindoor remark. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge on Saturday accused the government of misleading the nation on the India-Pakistan conflict and demanded holding a special session of parliament immediately, following Chief of Defence Staff Gen. Anil Chauhan's acknowledgement of aircraft loss in the hostilities. Gen. Chauhan, however, dismissed as absolutely incorrect Islamabad's claim of downing 6 Indian jets. In a post on X, Kharge said his party demands a comprehensive review of India's defence preparedness by an independent expert committee, on the lines of the survey done by the Kharge Review Committee. In the wake of the remarks made by the Chief of Defence Staff CDs in Singapore in an interview, there are some very important questions that need to be asked. These can only be done if a special session of the Parliament is immediately convened, he said. The Modi government has misled the nation. The fog of war is now clearing. The Congress chief said the IAF pilots risked their lives fighting the enemy, and suffered some losses, but our pilots were safe. He was referring to Gen. Chauhan's interview in which the CDs said that we made, remedy it, rectify it, and then implement it again after 2 days and flew all our jets again, targeting at long range. The Congress president said his party salutes their resolute courage and bravery. However, a comprehensive strategic review is the need of the hour, he asserted. The Congress party demands a comprehensive review of our defense preparedness by an independent expert committee, on the lines of the Kharge Review Committee, he said. Citing Donald Trump's statements, Kharge said the US president has again repeated his claim about brokering a ceasefire. This is a direct affront to the Shimla Agreement. Instead of clarifying Mr. Trump's repeated assertions, and the affidavit filed by the U.S. Secretary of Commerce in the United States Court of International Trade, PM Modi is on an election blitz, taking personal credit for the valor of our armed forces, hiding behind their bravery and dodging the contours of the agreed ceasefire, which the Foreign Secretary announced on May 10, after Trump's tweet. Kharge noted in his post. Is India and Pakistan now again hyphenated? What are the conditions of the ceasefire agreement? The 140 crore patriotic Indians deserve to know this, the Congress chief asserted. In a separate post on X, Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh also asked, it is an extraordinary and telling commentary on Emergency 11 that the PM will not chair all party meetings and will not take Parliament into confidence, but the nation gets to know of the first phase of Operation Sindoor through the CDS's interview in Singapore. Couldn't opposition leaders have been taken into confidence by the PM earlier, he asked. Gen. Chauhan, in the interview, asserted it is more important to find out why the aircraft were lost so that the Indian military could improve tactics and hit back again. I think what is important is not the jet being downed but why they were being downed, he said. The CDs was asked whether India lost combat jets during the 4-day military clashes with Pakistan earlier this month. The good part is that we were able to understand the tactical mistakes which we made, remedied, rectified, and then implemented it again after 2 days. We flew all our jets again targeting at long range, he said. Absolutely incorrect, Gen. Chauhan said when asked about Pakistan's claim of shooting down 6 Indian jets during Operation Sindoor. Swipe left for next video. Previously, Indian Air Force's Director General of Air Operations, Air Marshal A.K. Bharti, acknowledged that losses are a part of combat and said all IAF pilots returned home safely. Air Marshal Bharti made the remarks at a media briefing on May 11 when asked about India aircraft losses during Operation Sindoor. Gen. Chauhan is in Singapore to participate in the Shangri-La Dialogue. Latest blogs